I would usually like to have, just let me know. I usually like to have my stuff shared beforehand, but ooh, and we in the good too. Let's go. What up, y'all? Vulture Valley here, talking to myself, getting shit ready for this One Piece stream. Now I got partially spoiled because I was actually trying to support my man AC Stoney. Go check out AC Stoney talking about that 95 right now, or that 95, that 954 One Piece going on right now, along with Brago. Apparently everyone's hopping online. I could have been first. I was fucking around in here. I should have my stuff more set up, but we out here. We is out here. Now I usually like to have my thing shared beforehand, but we just gonna go ahead and do that now. You feel me? It's about that time. Because people be looking for places to watch that One Piece. And this is the place for you, in my opinion. But I may be a little biased. Maybe a little biased. Now, can't wait to get my hair done again, or at least picked out. But you know the shrinkage is real, man. The shrinkage is real. So we got it shared. I got to make sure I don't look terrible at least. Sound alright. There we go. Cool. In the comment section, let me know how much you mess with my background, because I spent a lot of time on that. It's one of the things I kind of, not pride myself on, but it's something I just kind of like doing. It's part of YouTube I kind of like enjoy more than a lot of other parts. Now, if you've been dangling on the grapevine and hearing a thing or two, you would know that this chapter has said to be legendary. I'm not gonna spoil you before my reaction, but when I say spoil, I mean like literally one word, and that just like it blew. I wish I came in like 3 words before, because I was gonna come in and say, "Yo, what's up?" But whatever. I'm not gonna say the word, but my wheels are definitely turning. I can't wait. So let's go ahead and open up like giving wings to a dragon. Ooh, man, my mind is going just off what he said. What is going to happen? So this might be the kickstart of, like the seriousness. Because I'm hearing Goda a lot. Chapter 9 of One Piece. Chapter 954, like giving wings to a dragon. And Beige is... Gang Beige, Oh My Family, Volume 5. I've been forgetting to say the beginning of it, like the actual the title of this series, because Oda likes to give cover page stories, and the title of this one is Oh My Family, Volume 5. They cannot pass over the red line because of the ongoing reverie. So the reverie is still going. This is a Japanese idiom. Okay, translator notes to, I guess, let you know whatever that's supposed to mean. They cannot pass over the red line because of the ongoing reverie. And translator note says this is a Japanese idiom. Don't substitute in an English idiom due to the dragon symbolism. Possibly English equivalents are the icing on the cake, adding fuel to the fire. Oh, the fucking... I was confused. I was like, what in that... It's supposed to mean dragon. So the title could also be read as the icing on the cake or adding fuel to the fire, as well as like giving wings to a dragon. It's just, like a dragon's already bad enough. A motherfucker can fly. It's like shit. Okay, that's kind of cool though. Like that's actually kind of dope. Like giving wings to a dragon. That's way better than icing on a cake. That's like basic shit. Well, I mean, I guess to them it would be basic because I'm hearing it for the first time. But to them, they've always heard it, I'm guessing. Wano Country. The day of the final battle draws closer. 7 days until the raid on Onigashima. So, alright, so 8, 7. Oh my god. I may be wrong because I think a couple reactions ago I said they're going to skip around, like it was going to go from 8 to 5 to whatever. That could still happen, but it's going down one by one so far, I think. I don't think we've had a major 2-3 day skip. We may have had a 2 day, but I'm not 100% sure, so I won't, quote it exactly. Samurai have managed to obtain a large supply of weapons. Nice. Alright, so they're in Ringo right now, in that place with a fox, and I be forgetting people's name at the wrong time. Y'all know what I'm talking about when those two had their whole backstory. You must not, Lady Hiyori. You cannot give away Lord Odin's keepsake, so she has it right now. My father, my father, Kozuki Odin, was a swordsman who used the dual long blade style. That's kind of cool. Before my father's execution. So he was a two sword style user. So is Orochi just copying off of Odin? That's kind of dope. Not dope, but it's just like funny. Translated. Oh, okay. I gotta get to the actual part. My brother and I were each entrusted with one blade. Oh, that's dope. My brother holds Ami no Habakiri, snake slayer of the. That's a long word. Takamaga Gaharaha. God damn. Takamaga Gaharaha. I think I actually got it the second time. It is said to be one of the Susanoo swords. Okay, so we finally getting the story of like Susanoo and the person who slayed Orochi. So this is tying all back in finally. So yeah, Susanoo, I think, was a wind god, and yeah, he had to defeat Orochi, and there was a sword in his stomach. So these are those, Oda doing his own little spin on it, in which he used to slay the Yamato no Orochi. I can just read the whole translator note. So yeah, in which he used to slay the Yamato no Orochi. This is a real sword which is currently enshrined in the Isonokama shrine in Japan. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's that whole Susanoo thing, slaying Orochi. It's funny because he had the swords, but he didn't slay Orochi, so it's kind of fucked. But Kaido was there. I'm pretty sure he could have did it if it was just Orochi. Long ago, both of those swords were forged by two famous blacksmiths whose names reach far and wide, and one of them got to be the Tenguyama dude. These swords have honorable origins. Exactly so. That is why you must not give it away, princess. How can you give away so easily to someone of unknown origins? He could not wield Lord Odin's sword. I do not know what events occurred for the sword god Ryuma's sword. Shushui ended up in I do not know what events occurred for the sword god Ryuma's Shushui to end up in your hands. And Zoro's like, However, to this country, there is a sacred treasure whose disappearance caused the whole country to grieve. I'm pretty sure Moria stole it. Oh, shit. This dude. It was a sacred treasure whose disappearance caused the whole country to grieve. Yeah, so Zoro's just like, all right, I'm connecting the dots here finally. Moria stole it along with the body, gave it to the dude whose, sword it was, gave him Brook's shadow, and Zoro beat Brook fair and square. Ryuma gave it to him, but you can't tell anyone that you fought a zombie in a magical duel and you set him on fire with blue fire that we've never seen before. Usually that doesn't go over well. So, at the same time, it's still pretty dope. I'm just making sure we all goody on this here, cause I be just in the middle. I have a fear that if I'm just recording one day and this shit just goes out and I'm talking for hours and nothing gets recorded or I'm offline or something. So don't mind my little peeking. Just making sure I'm not being duped by myself. So, what was I doing? Oh, okay. So please return Shushui to us. Well, if you're going to give me a replacement, then I guess it's okay. For everyone who said Zoro wouldn't take these swords, I'm like, there's no reason for him not to take these swords. I know his pride. He hasn't given him swords, but right here, Zoro is okay with giving up these swords. He's like, yo, I just want a strong sword. Like I think he just went to the store and he just way back pre-time skip. Zoro just waltzed in the store and was like, all right, I'm gonna look around. Oh, I can't get the highest one, because if he was like that, he was like, I'm not about to get out the bargain bin. Or whatever. Zoro's more of a I need any type of sword type of dude, it would appear. So he's like, so please return Shusui to us. And not only did he give up his sword, he's gonna take a replacement sword, even with all that sentimental value. Zoro don't give a fuck. He's like, I need a sword. I 3 swords. He used the scythe. So he's not particular about his swords. I'm so thank you, Zoro. Like, people stand in Zoro hard, and to anyone who's like a kind of a contrarian and by nature probably is like trying to hate on Zoro or not giving him credit, or like, kind of skewing their view on him. But this right here made me kind of appreciate Zoro, because it's like he confirmed my own bias about Zoro, that he's like a whatever, like what the fuck ever type of dude, and I like that. So it's like, yeah. So please return Shusui to us. Or if you're gonna give me a replacement, then I guess it's okay. I did not get to know Ryuma when we crossed swords, but if it was just his corpse, fine. Okay, I'll give you guys back the sword, but at least let me visit his grave afterwards. He's delusional. Are you sure about him, princess? Because he really don't know about that Moria, which is weird. Like, Moria should be kind of a big criminal right now. Like, no one saw this man sneak in. Like, Moria level people with Absalom and Hogback just waltzed into Wano, got it, and left, and this is like no one stopped him on the way, bowed to him, remembered his face. He just walked in and walked out. That's crazy. They should definitely know, because if Moria was there, either he did it so smooth, like Absalom went in, probably, like, invisible, but that's crazy. I screwed down too much. Oh, shit. I like this. Oh. Ooh, all right, so Flower Capital. The samurai imprisoned in the Ryatsu district have yet to be released. Damn it, what should we do? This man got walkings on the ground. Alright, tell me what happened to the Pirate Alliance between Kid, Apu, and yourself. So he just fucked Hawkins up like it wasn't shit? Damn. Law really is top 3. That's wild. That's wild and crazy. We were set up. Scratchman and Apu. Alright, so this is... Oh, okay. It was okay. So, bring it back to the whole being spoiled thing. So I thought when I heard Stoney read Scratchman and Pooh was already working under Kaido, I thought that, because I heard Scratchman and Pooh and I immediately got off. I was like, fuck this. That was just him going over the story. I thought Scratchman and Pooh was in the fucking story already. Like, he showed up like, yeah, nigga. We were set up. Scratchman and Pooh was already working under Kaido. That monster Kaido said to us. That's crazy. So Scratchman and Pooh been a bitch. That's why he was like Lord Kaido already. It's crazy because people called that. It was like, but they thought, Kaido was just such a G, he making niggas call him daddy. But Scratchman and Pooh was just already on his side. So that means Kaido went, back, like, to paradise or something like that, to, like, get a Pooh. Or a Pooh went before everybody. Or maybe at the same time, and, okay, yeah. So Apu went around the same time as Kid. It would have to seem. Or around that same time. And Monster Kaido said to us, if you want to become my subordinates, then I will welcome you with open arms. He has been recruiting strong soldiers for his army for a long time. In order to have the world's strongest army, back then, my chance of victory was 0. Damn. Escape chance 0. Submission to survive chance 40. I had no choice. Oh, shit. There was a 0 chance of him beating Kaido. That's wild. So I wonder if his predictions are actually accurate. or if it was kind of exaggerated. Like I would always imagine there's like a at least a 1% chance, but a 0% chance. I guess none of them have Luffy's luck like that. But I mean, they're supernovas, and luck has kind of been a part of it's part of Luffy, but not really like anyone else we can see with like luck that I can pull off the top of my head. But yeah, so Kaido, so in this picture, all right, so all right, yeah, definitely. I don't know if Oda's just fucking with perspective, but back when Kaido landed on that island where they was doing their shit, when he jumped off the Sky Island or Balloon Terminal, he fell and he got up and he was towering over them. But that was just an anime, so it was like maybe they fucked it up. And here he's doing the towering thing again. When he was next to Luffy, he wasn't like when Luffy was laying on the ground. He didn't look that tall. Like he didn't look like he was like will be looming like this over Luffy. So it was just kind of weird. So I think that Kaido can change his size in that form, like in his whatever form this is, whether it be hybrid or regular. That'd be crazy if Kaido never went regular. Like if he really ate his own fruit and he was just maybe he's just always in fucking hybrid. That's just how beast he is. That I'm calling it now. Kaido's always in hybrid. I know that's probably been a theory, but I don't really go on forums like that. I'm really just Twitter and Discord kinda in this. So let me just reread all that. If you want to become my subordinates, then I will welcome you with open arms. He has been recruiting strong soldiers for a long time, in order to have the world's strongest army. Back then, my chance of victory was 0. Escape chance 0. Submission to survive chance 40. I had no choice. But Kid and Killer were a different story. They tried facing him head on and fought until they both collapsed. Damn. But Kaido never kills people like that. He always does whatever it takes to break their spirit until they submit. That's crazy. What if Kaido never kills people like that? So what if the times he got captured, he just was trying to break people's will? You know what I mean? Like he just let them just tire out, beating his ass, seeing what they could do to harm him, and then when they see it doesn't work, he just like, all right, so you enjoy me now. We kidnapped you, Kaido. Are you gonna join me now? Like he in they house sipping tea in they hood, and he just like, so you trying to be part of Death Row Records, nigga? Like, yo, that's wild. I didn't notice this. This nigga's in half. Oh my god, this nigga Hawkins is in half. I didn't even notice that. Like his top half is here, and it's like he doesn't even have his arms. It's straight, it's straight this, and then just the bottom half. Yo, that's wild. It makes sense. It makes sense. You don't have to lose lives to get cut in half, and now he can't do shit. And well, it looks like he tried. Either Law just punched that nigga in the face, then cut him in half, or they had a little bit of a scrap, and then somehow Law just low diffed his big straw man if you brought it out. I couldn't imagine Hawkins actually getting into it because it looked like he got into a fight. And he usually doesn't go into a fight probably unless there's like an over 50% chance of winning. And this nigga Law still beat him. That's wild. So Law over Hawkins, because Hawkins had, unless this is a masterful like 8D chess type shit from Hawkins, he had all the leverage coming into this, and walked out getting his ass beat and being pumped for information. That's kind of wild. Damn. So Law's is on a whole nother tier with Luffy and them. I can't imagine Kid bending the knee to. I can't imagine Kid. This nigga just straight Game of Thrones talk. I like it. I like it a lot. So I can't imagine Kid bending the knee to him. So he's probably dead. As for the rest of his crew, if you want to save your captain, as for the rest of his crew, If you want to save your captain, then do this. Then do this and that. It's probably what he told Kaido. So as for the rest of his crew, if you want to save your captain, then do this and that, is what he probably told them. In the end, Orochi's going to do whatever he wants with them. Damn. The 4 emperors are monsters compared to us. Common sense doesn't apply to them. Damn. Oh, that's kind of why Luffy's the 5th emperor, because Luffy be doing dumb shit and getting away with it, so I could see. You're doing pretty well in your alliance with Straw Hat. You came here together on good terms, but how do you feel now? Have your mind shit. I was like, yo, you thought you was in this bitch, nigga, but nah, this shit wild. And Law was like, oh, I'll slash this nigga again. It's none of your concern. Clank. If letting me escape is part of some plan of yours, I'll go along with it. 6. I called it. I said we was gonna skip. This nigga is hit. Bro, this is concrete evidence that my theory has some legs. That he was legit going along with the Kabuki play. Cause this nigga did a whole day in a half a chapter. That's wild. So, okay. Who is this out there? That Capone? It look like Capone's jacket. So he slashed Hawkins. And Hawkins is still in the cage. Law walks out the cage and is like, he looks at somebody. And he's like, And there's someone there and the bubble's blocking it, but it looks like Capone. Or it could be a poo. If letting me escape is part of some grand plan of yours, and I go along with it. This nigga Law's out here thugging. I wish I could read this kanji, because it's probably just add a little bit more sauce to whatever the fuck just happened. 6 days on the raid to Onigashima. So we just had a whole day. So were they fighting for a day? Are Big Mom and Kaido still fighting? This chapter, bang. All right. Udon Prisoner Mine. If Oda makes Udon Prisoner Mines bang, if this shit hard, bro, Kaido, I'm about to just call Oda Kaido. Oda might be in this motherfucker. The hype might be real. Usually the hype ain't real. The hype might be real. Udon Prisoner Mines. Pretend that it's Kaido's skin. Think of your defeat. Remember being unable to do anything even though you gave it your all. So, we guessed this before. That was Luffy's all. So, also, if Luffy has a combat knowledge and skills to know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, what he needs to beat every person, then him going Bound Man was on purpose. Because it looks like Snake Man's above Bound Man, but I feel like it's just the fast version of Bound Man, and Bound Man's the attack. It's like attack, Bound Man, Snake Man, speed, Tank Man, defense. Just each form specializes in a different thing. And for Kaido, he's like, I need to punch the fuck out of him. I'm confused as to why, though, he's not training in Gear 4th. Because imagine training in Gear 4th to extend the time, almost like Dio learning how to manipulate time and shit by just doing it more, getting more practice. But he's practicing in base form, which I don't understand, because you're going to have to go Gear 4th anyway, but whatever. Time is running out. Our enemy is a monster, but you can definitely do it. What the fuck is he punching? Did Hyo hockey up a brick? He's punching through steel as if it was jelly. It's just a random black door. I don't know why. Or whatever that is. Just a big steel like thing. It looks weird. Fucking called it. Ugh. Well, no. I said skip. But this is technically skipping because we're just like, all right, he's what he's doing. He's what he's doing. This is, oh my God. Sigh of relief on the rib tips, because I for real did not want a fucking story for every day to be 100% real. I wouldn't have made it because they're just dragging it out, but he's out here like, yeah, here's this nigga doing, We not gonna get to Onigashima right now. We not just gonna go this whole chapter until one day left. That's not happening. Curry, Amagasa Village. This is Kinemon. The picture you all have has been slightly altered. There are two lines on the Habu snake's stomach, which indicates time because I broke down which each shit meant. So the two lines on the snakes, I think, is something for time because I think it was like an 8, and there's now 2 slashes on it or something like that. This is your Lord Yasue's final message. Curryport Itachi. Ship maintenance squad, 2 lines. 2 lines. I see. Understood. Good. Is that Kinemon? I'll make all these ships good as new. Super. Leave it to me. Leave it to us. Yep, everybody in this thing. Udon weapon preparation squad. 2 lines. Oh. Ringo sword recovery squad. As expected from Lord Yasue. Kiba rebel commander squad. Rebel commander? Who the fuck is? Oh, yeah. Okay, understood. So we got Hyo is in charge of the weapon preparation of Udon. And in Ringo, we got that the chick out of the 4 people that was introduced last time. I forgot her name, to be 100% honest. And we got one of the bigger dude from those 4 guys we got introduced you last chapter in the Yakuza bosses. And yeah, he's in charge of the rebel commanders, so just a bunch of niggas. They're just amazing. they're just as amazing as I imagined. The citizens of Wano figured it out the moment I pointed it out. So what exactly do those lines mean on the Habu snake? And the fucking thing hung up. You would only be able to understand if you knew the names of all the ports in Wano. Oh, there's a place. Yeah, okay. At first, because he drew a Habu snake, it would indicate that he would assemble at Port Habu. But now there are legs. There are 2 pairs of legs on it. All the ports in the country are named after animals. It may be a bit too long, but if you put 2 legs on a snake, it may be too long, but if you put legs on a snake, it becomes a lizard. Translator notes. Togagi, lizard. All of these will be explained at the end of the reference notes. Okay. So they were going to the Habu port. So the snake was indicating a place, not a time. So Port Habu was where they're going to do it initially. And now that they put 2 legs on it, it became Tokage. I was going to read it totally different, but I was remembering Hokage, so I just kind of, thank you, Naruto. Togage. So they're going to meet at the lizard port instead of the snake port, which they're kind of close to each other, but at the same time, it's a whole country apart. So Udon's port, Tokage, is the lizard port. He changed our meetup spot to ensure that someone perceptive in enemy ranks could not disrupt our plans. Lord Yasue understood what needed to be done, so he changed it at that moment. Thug shit. That was what an amazing person he was, Lord Yasue. We troubled our savior until the very end. If we do not succeed to make his sacrifice worthwhile, it would be a warrior's greatest shame. In the past, Lord Yasue told us this. All of you will become the country's guardians. And they're doing a little pan of, Kinemon, all the red scabbards, all them boys. How impressive. Our original goal. Oh, wait. Do I go down? Okay, yeah, I got that big double panel spread. So I'm reading from the top, all those. I want to go down, but I'm just going to read. These don't mean nothing to you if you're not following around. But just know, we still have too much to do. But thanks to everyone's efforts, our forces are increasing to our desired numbers. We have yet to hear anything about Denjiro, but we have 7 retainers of the Kozuki family gathered here. So, At this point, from what he just said, I can't remember who, because this is Kinemon saying all this, and Kinemon was definitely present at the Lord Yashue's execution, where Zoro battled Kyoshiro. And he just said, we haven't heard anything about Denjiro. That could be mistranslated, or that could not mean that we haven't seen him yet. Just we've seen him. He fought Zoro, but he's not telling us what he's gonna do. Yeah, because Zoro's right there. So isn't he? Zoro would have been like, oh, well, actually, no. I'm about to say Zoro would say, oh, you mean, but he doesn't know who's who. He could be in disguise. Kinemon could have not seen through the disguise somehow. I don't know. But, yeah. How impressive. Oof. How impressive. Our goal of gathering 5,000 people is no longer an impossible dream. That's right, everyone. Fucking Brook finally has a line after 100,000 years. Stop wasting time. Yes, let us begin the strategy meeting. Cool. This may seem sudden. This may seem like a sudden revelation, but there are actually 2 ways to enter Wano country. All right, this is the part I've been trying to tell people. Like, Wano has a weird ass geography. I think it's inside something, to be 100% honest. The first is to have cart pull your ship up the waterfall. This method is hit or miss. The second is to enter the cave behind the waterfall. Oh, we got a map. Okay. Yeah. Oh. See, there was some kind of cave. I ain't scroll down either. The second method is to enter the cave behind the waterfall. Of course, this is only possible with the permission of Kaido or Orochi. At the end of the cave is Port Moguri. From there, both crew members and cargo will be pulled up using a gondola. That's pretty smart. The tunnel leads all the way to the top. Oh, is that how Big Mom washed up on that beach? Because she was going up the water. Was it that waterfall? Yeah, like she was going up the waterfall, and she ended up in Wano, which is up the thing. So she fell off the waterfall, went in the fucking the thing, and somehow went up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just work this out on my own, because I don't know what the fuck is going on with this, but it's kind of dope. Of course. Alright, the tunnel leads all the way to the top. Alright, so it has a little secret entrance. They will then travel across Hakumai to reach their destination. Apapa. Hello, Kaido-san. I've arrived in Hakumai. Did you come back to attend the banquet as well? Apapa, of course. We can't miss the golden Kaguri, which only happens once a year. Kaguri is a ceremonial art ritual where maidens perform sacred music and dance to communicate with the gods. Oh, so that's basically a fire festival. What was I? Oh, this is Apu. It's fucking Apu. He's actually in the chapter. The ones who refuse to join your crew don't know what they're missing out on. We're gonna make this year's flashier than ever. Now, that's what I like to hear. Let's do it. Who's this other nigga? What is happening? Fucking Kaido's face looking like that. So who were they explaining the thing to? Oh, just he was saying what Apu had to do to get back in fucking Wano. Okay. Alright, so fucking talking to Apu. Alright. I don't know why. This is a stuffed chapter. And this man is on fire. It seems like the numbers. Oh. I looked over. And I called it. I'm in the fucking future. Let's go. It seems like the numbers have returned. They're attending the banquet. They've all got drinks. They all got drinking problems. So I hate having them around. Kaido got more niggas. We was worried, Jesus. We was worried. And I don't even want to look on the other side because this double page spread is. God, who are these niggas? Who are these niggas? Like these shadows. Oh my God. Okay, 954 was the right chapter to react to. The banquet on the night of the fire festival is going to be the best. Big Mom is laughing next to Kaido. That's right. It'll be our. The banquet on the night of the fire festival is going to be the best. That's right. It'll be our anniversary. What's up with them? Did they become friends while trying to kill each other? Hey, listen up, you lot. What is it? We, the Beast Pirates, and the Big Mom Pirates have decided to form an alliance. What? Oh, shit. Even the skull is confused. Wow. I said it, but I really didn't expect it to happen like that. But yo, this is next level. We'll go all out to kill each other after we take over the after we take over the world together. The worst alliance. I called it. Your boy got theories. Your boy got theories. They actually made a whole fucking alliance. That's wild. And One Piece don't break. You can't give us this much fire week in week. Not only did Zoro exceed my expectations. Not exceed. He met my expectations. Exceed a lot of other people's expectations. I knew he was gonna get Emma. The one thing is though, she still doesn't have it. I don't see the sword. Like, can we see the sword? But at the same time, Zoro wasn't a bitch about it. He didn't make it difficult. Like, oh, swordsman's pride. It was a equivalent exchange. Kill Kaido, sword god. That's a good little swap. And Kaido and Big Mom is in an alliance. And a little caveat on top. Kaido got niggas. Who is the numbers? So is it okay? 100 beast Kaido got 100 some odd niggas, and they each have a number. I fucking knew it. Or it's like 1 through 10 because it's all playing cards, and they're the king, queen, and jack. So it'll be 10, 9, 8, all that. So 1 is probably gonna be the weakest. And 10 is going to be the strongest. And then Jack. So it'll be like the veterans. But Kaido has more veterans, it look like. Oh, my God. I'm just awestruck. That was a good-ass chapter. Like giving wings to a dragon. Kaido was already bad enough. Big Mom was already bad enough. And now we just... Oh, shit. That is wild. I'm so hyped. We will go all out to kill each other after we take over the world. Yo, we need to react to this. Not react. We need to get together, me and the boys. I really want to do this. Discussion. Who's those random kids? Oh, I skipped a whole panel. I'm mad. What the hell? Okay. We're gonna make this year's flashier than ever. Now, what's it like? Now, that's what I like to hear. Who is just a random person with a poo? Who is that? It is a number from Onigashima. We need to get away from here fast or we'll be eaten. Is she talking about Apu? Is Apu a number? Or the nigga next to him? He said it's a number from. Huh. He's referring to one of them. It could be a typo. Or it could be referring to both. But it looks like he's just talking. She's like, who is that? And the last person to talk wasn't Apu. So maybe it's the nigga next to him. Yo, older than this chapter was stuffed. Law, Hawkins, Zoro, Apu, Luffy, kinda, not really. The Alliance, Kaido and Big Mom. Oh, this shit is getting feisty. And the numbers, that's wild. That's wild and crazy. All right, y'all. That was I usually do an hour, about 40 minutes. I actually chopped it down quite a bit. I'm proud. I usually do an hour. Most of it was me staring into disbelief. This chapter was actually shorter. All the other ones was 14. He couldn't keep putting fire out like that. So I understand. It's usually 18 or 19. 19 we're lucky. It's usually 18 or 17. That was crazy. Yeah. So yeah. I know I've been fucking up with my theories and making videos about shit, but I got to make something on this. There was too much that happened. I gotta break it down. I gotta gather myself. I was trying to, but I could not gather myself while I was fucking reading that, because it's just so much rightness. I was right twice in this chapter. We're gonna have a right counter. I might just install that in the next. It's right there. Right there. I want a right counter. Because I knew Zoro was going to take Enma if he could, if she had it, which she might not even. Because a lot of people think Orochi has it because of the hilts and how they looked and all that. But Zoro taking Enma, and Big Mom and Kaido got an alliance. Because I was like, either they're going to fight and fight up until the end day, or they're going to Power Alliance. I even have it written down. I need to show it on camera just to be even more like, I never told you. But yeah, I told you. But yeah, man, that was One Piece chapter 955. Thank you for everybody who was watch that move over there. Thank you for everybody that watched. Got a little bit of your boy, you know what I'm saying? Me and my thoughts while I read the chapter. Please comment, because I like it when, I get to talk to my peoples. Do you think the Kaido and Big Mom thing is going to last? You know what I mean? This is a way to almost ensure that they're going to be in the next arc, or ensure that they're both going to be taken down simultaneously, because this is ridiculous. Like, you have Big Mom and all her. That was part of my theory too. Like, they're gonna need to team up, because they're gonna have to go back and fight Blackbeard for her territory. Like, she's gonna need help. Just like, they may even repel the Straw Hats, and then this might be not a time skip, but you know how they all kind of got, like, they tried to achieve their goal, like always, and it just didn't work this time. I'm not saying they get scattered to the winds, but maybe, they do some Asgard shit and be like, man, we could have did this if it was Kaido, but this is Kaido and Big Mom. We thought they was gonna team up. I mean, we thought they was gonna meet up and help break each other down. They built each other up. Now we got even, and now King isn't harassing the Big Mom pirates, so they can just come on up, bruh. Yeah, it's over with. Wano might. You have to move. Wano might have to be the people. Wano might have to be the people and not the actual place. Because this is bad. God damn. But yeah, man. Catch y'all later. I gotta go process this. I need a moment. Jesus. Actually, let me actually end it properly. Because, if you just do it out of OBS, it ain't gonna work like that. Where the alright, y'all.